Hi, welcome back to Nerd Locker, a place for the inner nerd. My name's Brandon.
I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Ryan.
Ryan, how'd your honeymoon go with James Cameron?
Yeah.
Well, we toured the lush planet of Pandora, and I'm not playing this anymore, guys.
Oh, come
No
on.
more.
Oh, come on.
No.
Oh, party pooper.
Maybe all of us should just take
Ryan's a
vacation.
child.
Hey, when you start doing Daniel Day-Lewis impersonations on command, that's when I'll start pretending like I like James Cameron.
All right, deal.
All right. So a lot of cool stuff happened this week. At the forefront of all this news is Henry Cavill being cast as Superman.
I saw that.
Indeed.
Personally, I'm all over it. I think he looks perfect for the role.
He's a beautiful man.
He's a beautiful man.
I really like Brandon Ruth,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
but I think this guy could do a lot. I mean, he's not too well known, so you're not expecting like you don't already have it out in your head how you think he's going to be. So that's really
Right.
cool.
Well, what I liked about Brandon Ruth is he looks so much like Christopher Reeves, and that's what they were trying
Yeah.
to accomplish in that movie. But that movie was so
It was
terrible.
so terrible.
Kevin Spacey was like, I don't want to play Kevin Spacey. I want to play Gene Hackman.
You know what? I think Kevin Spacey did a good job, but I don't know. I'm excited to see what villains they announce. I hope there's a villain. I hope there's an actual like fight this time. Where It's
Right.
just, especially with Zack Snyder directing and everything else.
And Christopher
like-
Nolan writing it with David S. Goyer. That's going to be amazing.
So far, Superman looks cool. More superhero movie news. I read on IMDb, it was confirmed there, but I've read everywhere else it's still in talks, or might be, could be. But Joseph Gordon-Levitt looks like he's going to be in Dark Knight Rises, which excites me beyond belief because I think he's incredible, and I kind of like seeing him attached to Christopher Nolan now. Like, you know, like Leonardo DiCaprio's been with, Martin Scorsese these
Yeah.
past however
Right.
many films they've done.
I hope this is true. I really do.
I really do.
Because not only will he be in it, but then his Inception co-star Tom Hardy's already in it. So that's the
And they already
trio
worked
right
well
there.
together, so.
Right. What character do you think he could play?
I know Christopher Nolan said he was never going to do this.
He won't do it.
He won't,
No,
but I
Robin.
think he would make an awesome Dick Grayson.
It's not going to happen.
Maybe he'll just throw him straight
But
in there.
I mean, he would
No,
make an awesome Dick
I
Grayson.
think he'd make a great Riddler.
Really? You
I
don't think
really
he's too
do.
young?
Did you hear that? You didn't hear that rumor like
be great.
forever ago when they first announced Dark Knight Rises that,
No.
that he was supposed to play the Riddler?
Really?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a long time ago.
A while ago.
So-
Well, either way, it's a good casting choice.
Also with Dark Knight Rises, there's been a lot of rumors that Robin Williams is going to be cast as Hugo Strange. And let me just put that to rest now. That's not going to happen. You heard it here first. Nerd Locker says it's never going to happen.
I hope it doesn't now.
Right.
I don't see a problem with them being, but I don't think he's going to get. I know he's been itching to be in Batman.
Yeah, he's been
since
trying
Batman
for
became,
years.
You know, a movie franchise, but
But he also said he was uncredited, but he said he was in Inception too, so or he somehow worked with them.
really,
Yeah, you didn't hear that rumor where
didn't
he
hear
was
about that.
someone in Inception?
he is just itching.
He's
He
crazy.
just wants to work with Christopher Nolan again.
But he's a one-character actor. Like all he can do is that Patch Adams, funny Riddler guy.
sweet man.
I don't know. Did you ever see World's Greatest Dad?
I did.
Oh my
I did. But even then, he kind of that character kind of shone through a little bit.
Yeah, to a point.
I think
but
the only movie he didn't do that in was what was that? The horror movie,
Yeah.
where he was like the
1
stalker.
Hour Photo?
1 Hour Photo.
Yeah.
That's where I was like, all right, Robin Williams can act.
I think he's a really good actor. I mean, I like his movies. I like watching him, but I don't see him in Dark Knight.
I don't see him in the Nolan universe at all.
Neither do
Like,
I.
I just can't see it.
I think it's just he's not the right brand of series.
Especially
Right.
with the
Why so
direction.
serious?
And the actors they already have.
With the direction Nolan's taking everything in, I just don't see him fitting in.
Right.
So.
All right, in other movie news, Warner Brothers is looking to reboot the Fletch movies. They bought the rights to all 11 books, which is pretty cool, sort of random. What do you think?
Who do you think's gonna play him after Chevy Chase?
Oh,
Probably Robin Williams.
he's too hairy.
Sounds like a
He's
good.
too hairy.
He's attaching himself to everything.
Matt Damon.
Nicolas Cage.
Damon.
Nicolas Cage. I'll do Fletch. I'm on board.
I'll do Fletch.
Let's do this. It's just gonna be, take him off. Hey guys, do you watch The Cape on NBC?
I've
No.
never heard of it.
No? The superhero show that was supposed to like fill the void of
Oh yeah,
heroes?
the one role that Nicolas Cage turned down.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's been cut from 13 episodes to 10 episodes. Probably
Shocker.
getting canceled already. So, way to go, filling that void with heroes after that tanked.
I feel like NBC is just trying now. They're just trying for anything, and really, it's kind of pathetic.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they seen that, if you got more openings, I mean, Nerd
Hey,
Locker, you put
we're
us on there.
available.
We have more episodes than The Cape.
We do.
Maybe like a couple more viewers.
Better
but still.
costumes.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of NBC greenlighting horrible projects, they just greenlit a new project based on the Grimm fairy tales with cops.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
First off, it sounds like a terrible ripoff of Fables, which should have been a TV show a long time ago.
It should have, you're
Because
right.
that comic's incredible. But what was so like
Like
go into
Hansel
the
and
big bad
Gretel.
wolf's house and just like kick him in the door and be like, put him down. Just got the pig. He's like, don't make me eat him. I'll do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
I think you just crossed
Really,
fairy
like-
tales.
And then chocolate's melting off the walls
Oh,
of
I
the
was
candy
like,
house.
oh crap, we gotta get out.
We gotta
of
get out!
So there might be a sequel to Friday the 13th, which I'm very excited for. I love that. They were talking about doing a sequel for Nightmare on Elm Street, but I guess they're not even gonna look at a script for it. Thoughts on that? I mean, you guys watch either of those, the remakes?
I really liked Nightmare on Elm Street.
Really? See, I'm opposite. I love Friday the 13th.
I like Friday the 13th way more, and I cannot wait to see another one of those. But I just feel like it's a shame because, what's his name?
Jack Earl Haley.
He's a great actor. And
Oh, I
don't know
thought
his
he
name,
did a
but-
great job, but they just butchered that movie. It just wasn't. It wasn't terrible. I'll watch it again, but I loved Friday the 13th.
Like, he was good in it, but everything surrounding him was just like, ooh.
Just they have a script for Friday the 13th though. The producers say it's awesome. So. Oh man, if he steps out right now, that's gonna suck. I loved it.
Gonna
Like
die
honestly
first
though,
and
the
black.
deaths in that movie, like everything.
So great.
I hate Ryan.
The
though.
part
I
with the
wish he
girl
just
under the
stayed-
dock.
Oh, that was the best.
I was like, come on, we had a count of a breast count going into the movie. Like, how many pairs of boobs are you gonna see?
It's
and we
weird.
take bets on
We
it.
ended up with like 11 though. You're like
A breast count.
11 for this?
Yes. You don't do that when you go to horror movies. I do
No.
that. We do that every time we go to scary movies.
Really?
Because they do not disappoint.
I thought it was great that it's like, oh cool, let's go topless water skiing.
I was like,
or-
really?
I was a little offended by that.
Were you?
Oh.
Yeah, you would be.
Sorry.
I thought it was cool. I hope they get a sequel because
Yeah.
it was awesome and really don't need much of a storyline to make me happy with the Jason movie.
Loved how you saw his face.
Oh yeah.
That was like, oh,
As long as he's just running with that machete stabbing people,
Throwing-
I'm golden.
beating up Asian kids in sheds.
That was a good one.
It was great.
Black kid fought back and it was like,
Yeah,
yeah!
you're gonna die anyway.
Oh man.
Kid has no chance.
I was like, why are you running? I was
what?
yelling at the theater,
Good for
throwing
you,
stuff
though.
at the
Good for-
screen, like, no, leave it.
I was the only one in the theater that was, every time someone died, I was like, yeah! Everyone's like, what is wrong
That's
with
the
this
whole
kid?
row of people that go with me.
So you were screaming and Jazz was going 5.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that was great. They bounced.
I was
Like,
wondering who that was. We want to give a shout out to baggedandboard.com. They did an interview with us the other day. You should go check them out.
pretty cool.
It's a really legit interview. They asked some really pertinent questions.
Dan and Ian
really
are some
cool
pretty
dudes.
sweet guys. So
Yeah.
Yeah, cool dudes. Speaking of cool dudes, Mikey and Ghost mentioned this on their episode 304. He was shirtless.
I already like it.
I knew you would. But he called us geniuses, and for that,
We
Oh.
thank you.
give you a thumbs up.
It's not like the way my dad calls me a genius. where
No.
It's
No,
like,
words mean.
They
way to
meant
go,
it.
And
genius.
counterproductive.
They meant it and they liked us.
Aw, we like you too.
Hey guys, Ryan from nerdlocker.com here with my pick of the week. It's mayhem vs. zombies.blogspot.com. I know it's kind of a mouthful, but it's a really, really cool music blog that was just started a couple months ago. And they talk about every kind of music you can imagine. So if you like music and you have a passion for it, check out this blog. Also, trying to start a little phrase to catch on here. It's coy middle-witted. Check out Urban Dictionary at this link to see what it means.
This week, my pick of the week is going to be Crush, Grape, Cherry, Fanta, anything like that that's sugary and sweet because you know what? They go on sale February 1st of every year. Check it out.
Hey guys, Brandon. My pick this week is Doctor Who. I've been watching it all on Instant Queue. I cannot believe how much I like this show. It's awesome. If you're a sci-fi fan, you should be watching this.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Nerd Locker. You can check us out at nerdlocker.com, Facebook, or Twitter. And if we reach 500 fans on Facebook, we're going to start giving out free comics. So tell your friends. I'm Ryan.
I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Brandon.
Coy middle-witted.
No.
Have a nerdy week.
Yeah.
Have a nerdy week.
Bad
There you
Ryan.
go.
Nerd Locker!